I might pull up with your boo, then hit a 5-star restaurant, order me and her some soup. No matter how thick the bitch is, I won't put her before my loot. I'm fresh as fuck, fresh off high speed chase like polo pool. You will never catch me telling another nigga what I want.
It's been a long time. I think it's been like a year, y'all. I'm back and I'm better. I'm here, y'all. Like, all I could just jump into the vid just to say is that I am here. Like, I'm here. I'm back with the reaction vids and back with some. I'm about to get juicy with it. Guess you know, I'm gonna start doing some pranks, some challenges or whatever. Like, I'm gonna get juicy with it. I'm gonna really like, I like to do videos, so I'm gonna take it serious. I actually been on my grind with doing music videos. So if you're in the NYC area and you want your music vids done, add me on Instagram at teatimew, and I got you. And I do interviews as well. You feel me? So you need music vids done, let me know. I got that. I even got the mic to do the mic street performance, so I got that too. So hit me up, DM me on teatimew, and we get active with that. Other than that, we about to get active with this video right here, and I'm back with a reaction to 1,000 Ways to Die. I don't want to keep doing 1,000 Ways to Die videos, but they seem like to really be interesting. But like, just let me know in the comments, like, vids that y'all want to see me react to, vids y'all want to see me do. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I did gotta smash a pass coming up soon with my little buzzing. So it's about to be lit. We about to get active with this. We gotta take over. Like, we really gotta do it. We really gotta do it for real, you know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. So let's get into this video, guys. Goofy Life with Our Stuff is back. You already know. Rene, stay focused. Everybody stay focused. Let's get to this. All right, we about to get into the vid. Okay.
You ever get the urge to get stupid drunk? Yeah! Paint yourself in your team's colors and sit half naked in sub-zero weather at a football game? Yes! Only an idiot would do such a thing. Meet George. George was what you would call a super fan. He would show up hours before kickoff and get super drunk and scare off anyone who walked by. Come on!
There's really two kinds of football fanatics out there. There's the classy, respectful football fanatic, and then there's the moron. You wonder, who is he actually going home to tonight?
Cross the levee!
Those are the kind of fanatics that give us a bad name.
With an Arctic cold front moving in, today's game was going from the fridge to the freezer. George was flirting with a condition called hypothermia.
Hypothermia is divided into 3 stages. There's mild, moderate, and severe. The mild stage is when your core body temperature drops to between 95 and 93 degrees Fahrenheit.
So you know when I drop on bingo.
The skin will start to turn pale, and you might have a little bit of confusion.
Oh,
George
wait a
just
minute.
He had a good buzz going.
He's wildin'. I didn't even peep. Like, I'm watching, we're not really watching it. Wait a minute. He is outside at a football game, getting drunk, knowing where he's at, what the weather is and everything. Outside, no shirt, shorts on, no jacket, no sweater, no nothing, no hat, no gloves, no nada. He's out there acting a fool, getting drunk, and it's snowing. Everybody's out there. Gloves, hat, jacket, sweater, all of that. And he's out there getting drunk. Oh yeah, he's done for. Like, we don't even gotta watch the whole vid, but we're gonna watch the whole vid. He's done for.
My dear, he was slowly turning into a frozen slab of meat.
Moderate hyperthermia occurs when your core body temperature drops between 93 and 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Your shivering is quite violent. Your muscles become difficult to coordinate.
By the time George realized something was wrong, he had lost the ability to communicate. No one around him took any notice. He just seemed like the obnoxious drunk he always was. Being painted blue, the fans around him didn't notice that he was actually turning blue, with his core temperature dropping below 88 degrees. Suffering from severe hypothermia, his major organs seized up and his flesh slowly froze.
In severe hyperthermia, your core body temperatures drop to below 86 degrees Fahrenheit. You suffer multiple organ failure. What kills you is cardiac arrest or cardiac fibrillation.
There's nothing wrong with rooting for the wrong team. Go blue! But when fan turns to fanatic, that's when trouble begins. George went from super to stupor to stiff. Now he's dead. Now he's dead. Real dead.
Nah, bad way to go out. Seriously. And you know what though? Hold on. That teaches lesson. Like, when you act a certain way or whatever, like, eventually nobody's gonna really take you serious, because then they gonna think like, oh, you joking or whatever. Look, because he was always a drunk fanatic at these football events, nobody really took him serious, and he dead sitting there dying. Like, somebody there could have saved him, threw a blanket on him, jacket or something, and that's on him.
Juan and Maria, two lovebirds on their honeymoon? Not exactly. You could say they're in the import business. Their specialty? Exotic birds. Juan and Maria are wildlife smugglers, an illicit industry which generates $20 billion a year worldwide.
No, te dije que no, por favor.
Juan's not thinking about birds right now.
I'm confused. How you went through security and that wasn't buzzing or something? I don't know.
After a 3-hour nap, Juan wakes up a very sick man.
Ew. He's dying. She just sitting there screaming. Ew. I would have been screaming like land this plane, land this plane.
Mutated and was able to infect humans. And this gentleman, he began to experience typical flu-like symptoms: fever, sore throat, coughing, sneezing. He developed a particularly lethal version of this. His lungs filled up with fluid and he died of a viral pneumonia.
Juan caught birds. Then he caught bird flu. In the end, a life of crime caught up with Juan, and his life flew the coop.
See? Y'all want to make money? Get a job. Let me stop talking.
Coal is the big daddy of energy resources. It produces 40% of the world's electricity, and there's 4 times more coal on Earth than oil and gas combined. Nowadays, mining is strictly regulated, but back in the 1920s, labor laws were so lax, a coal miner was lucky to make it to his 35th birthday.
Get out of here.
Travis was like most mining foremen of the day.
Hey! Fill that thing up now and move it.
Brutally harsh on his workers and greedy.
Over the past century, in the U.S. alone, there have been a total of 592 tragic incidents that have taken place inside the mine, resulting in nearly 13,000 fatalities.
Travis cared about only one thing: squeezing more production out of his employees.
All of you need to work a little harder. Well, move it.
Yes, sir.
And God help you if you got sick.
Are you napping on the job?
Can't even show y'all.
What do I pay you guys for? Since nobody else can do it around here, I'll do it.
Just make sure you follow Teatimew
That's when
Rene.
Travis discovered just how dangerous coal
And make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
It's methane. Boss, you don't want to do that.
Don't you tell me what to do, boy!
This is an explosive.
There's a lot of different toxic gases in mines. There's hydrogen sulfide, carbon monoxide, and methane. Methane at very low concentrations is highly flammable at between 5 to 15%. Any source of heat will cause an explosion.
A spark from the pickaxe ignited a methane gas pocket, and rock fragments smashed his skull. Travis died from massive hemorrhaging, but no need for a funeral. He is already 6,000 feet under.
That's cold. That is cold. When they say methane, they mean like blow up methane or like bad methane, you know?
Not much happens in this sleepy little hellhole south of the border. That is until Dan rolls into town. His buddy Jarrett's in jail for making a pass at the mayor's 13-year-old daughter.
Dude, you gotta get me out of here. My cellmate, he wanted to oil me up and lick me, and he told me I had pretty eyes, and then he wanted to take a shower with me.
Jarrett needs to get out of the slammer. Dan's a man with a plan.
What?
Okay, I'll figure it out. Saw this in a movie once, alright? I'll be right back.
You see, this is why we be setting ourselves up when we be seeing things that we don't see in the movie. Now we got TikTok, now that we see something on TikTok that we be doing. Like, that's how we set ourselves up.
Something gives. But it's not the jail bars.
When the cable snapped back with such incredible force, it severed his spine, decapitating him, like a weed whacker to a dandelion on the front lawn.
Dude, you gotta get me out of here.
Dan tried to spring his friend from jail, but it didn't work out. Jared stayed put. And Dan went head over wheels.
Hold on. Wait a minute. I want to dissect this one because one, like I said, this is what we get for trying to copy things that we see in movies and TV shows, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all that stuff, all that nonsense. Two, the two guys just sitting there and not doing nothing. Wow. As they shouldn't. Minding your business. Good. And then I'm just trying to figure out, like, I saw what they said and explained it, but like, is that really possible? Like, let's be FFR. Like, is that for real? Like, can your head really snap off like that? Like, all jokes aside, like, let's be all jokes aside, can your head really snap off like that? Because it can't be. Ain't no way possible. Like, ain't no way possible. No way, Jose. Gotta be cap. Because I can't see this like really happening in Mexico. On top of that, in Mexico, I don't know. Something about this one just gave me sideways. That's why, you know what, I want y'all to comment and let me know. Like, somebody told me, like, 1,000 Ways to Die, is this show like are these like real life events, or these are just paid actors or whatever to play out certain life deaths that did actually happen, that are very unexpectedly to happen? You feel me? If you know what I mean, then let me know down below. You feel me? Oh, hold on. Okay, let me know down below. We're gonna get back to it though.
3 hot babes living in the same house. That could be a recipe for horny harmony. Or if one of them happens to be Shelley, pure hell.
Shelly, have you seen my little black dress?
Shelley was the kind of roommate who acted as if everything was hers.
Who took my ice cream?
She borrowed her roomies' clothes, ate their food, and used their beauty products.
Shelly?
Some people have a compulsion to touch other people's belongings. It has a lot to do with the domination, the control that one would have over some person. It's almost like a narcissistic level where they believe that things are due them, that I have as much right to them as the person that owns them.
One of her roommates recently bought a tanning bed. No one was supposed to go near it. Shelley practically lived in it.
I think one of the
On this day,
do a
she
tanning
fell
bed,
asleep
but like
while
safely,
tanning
with
and got
professional.
more than she bargained for. Just a bad sunburn, she thought. She popped some of her roomie's painkillers to sleep it off. The next morning, Shelley needed a spatula to get out of bed. Turns out, what she thought was moisturizer
Shelly, have you seen my cream?
was her roommate's psoriasis medication. It contained Sorolin, a chemical that makes skin highly sensitive to light and heat. While knocked out on painkillers, the Sorolin turned her tanning bed sunburn into second-degree
She
burns.
arose, like she was arising from the dead, like from her casket.
Take my painkillers?
She collapsed into her roommate's arms, dead from heart failure.
The fact that she used this Sorolin-based product over her entire body, which then was accelerated by the UV light, resulted in second-degree burns over the majority, almost 100% of her torso. By the time she woke up, she had significant dehydration, and within minutes, she died of hypovolemic and cardiogenic shock.
Shelley was a deadbeat who borrowed, used, and ate her friends out of house and home.
Who took my ice cream?
It's fitting that the roommate from hell wound up burnt.
No, that's scary. Like, her eyes is in the back of her head. Ew, that's gross.
If you stroll down cell block D of this notorious prison in the 1930s, you would pass the temporary home of Floyd O'Malley, a low-level Chicago hitman.
Hold on, y'all.
Floyd knew his way around a
I think
deck
I've
of
seen it. I
cards.
think I've seen that one. Yeah, I've seen that one before.
Shoshana?
Ira?
I've seen that one too. Okay, y'all. I seen those two. I already watched those. I already reacted to those two videos, like in my previous
Here's a slice
vids
of
that I had did
Hollywood
of
that
this.
won't make entertainment tonight.
What I tell you to do, you do.
There's Dolph, the director. He's recreating the iconic crop duster scene from Hitchcock's North by
I never
Northwest.
seen this though.
You will be chased by the plane. You will run towards me like Cary Grant. It's going to be fantastic.
He hopes it will give him the recognition he own. He's cast Little People. As Cary Grant, we have Gary Kent. And as Eva Marie Saint, we have Bob.
Why don't you listen to me?
You're annoying. But Dolph can't seem to get through to his little stars.
Shut up! I'm right here, you dumbass.
He calls them that politically incorrect word that rhymes with gidget.
I can't work with what?
Supposed to hit bomb on me?
Yes, I do.
You know how insulting that is? I'm a little person, you're a fat ass little person. I'll whoop your ass any day.
Alfred
Oh,
Hitchcock.
my man said he got them.
Dude, it's like working with Alfred Hitchcock. Yeah, buddy.
I'm so sick of wearing these bunny costumes and these leprechaun costumes, and I've been an elf, I've been mini Elvis, and I even been baby Jesus. But that's what everybody wants to see is us, doing something stupid to make you guys laugh.
I can see that can be very insulting. Like, yeah, they're tiny, but like that's insulting to just make them play like them type of characters, elves,
Pointed in the right direction.
gnomes, and all that other nonsense.
match
shit
the
messed
scale
up.
of
I
his
got
cats, Dolph got a remote-controlled plane to be the crop duster.
Get the plane lower. Please get it lower. Run! Faster! Faster! Lower, you moron! Lower! I don't care if it hits him. I don't care if it kills him. You get it lower! Run, you idiot! Run! Run!
The plane gonna hit him. Or something's gonna happen. Something's about to be a disaster with this plane and him. Oh!
So when the plane cut his neck and lacerated his carotid artery, that artery is under a lot of pressure as it's coming right off the heart. It was like a garden hose gushing out of his neck, and he bled out instantly.
You will run towards me like Carrie Grant. It's going to be fantastic.
Dolph thought he'd goose his career by remaking a Hollywood classic.
Action!
But his cast came up a little short.
Faster! Faster!
And Dolph was left speechless.
That's a wrap.
Not heavy on it.
There's really nothing worse than a bunch of snotty suburban kids with a lot more money than brains.
We need more! Let's do this!
And this gang of intellectually challenged 20-somethings drained their trust funds on fashion accessories and muscle cars. Their idea of a good time was to play at being fast and furious. Mike and Jade saw themselves as the Sid and Nancy of the group. A couple of Sex Pistols who didn't have an orifice that wasn't pierced and didn't know a line they wouldn't cross. Today, Jade was taking her new tongue piercing out for a joyride.
Slave ring is something like what I'm wearing here, where a barbell is connected to the bead that closes the ring. The slave master would attach a leash or a chain to lead their slave around.
You say what?
They
Did
thought
the
they'd
what to the
christen
what
the
one?
new piercing
Excuse me?
with a stunt
Backtrack?
they'd called the Kiss of Death. The two lovers remained lip-locked until the last possible moment when the cars would
I already
pull
know
away to
something about
avoid a
it. Oh my
stationary
god,
object.
what?
In this case, a slow-moving forklift.
Oh my god.
The stunt would have worked, except Mike and Jade suddenly
They got
found
caught.
themselves
Caught.
tongue-tied.
Oh my god.
One would have the slave ring with the hoop on it, and then what would end up happening would be that the ball on just the plain regular tongue ring would get lodged in that ring.
The two drivers should have slowed their cars down at the same time, but they didn't use their heads. So instead, Mike and Jade
That is
lost
disgusting.
theirs.
Why? But like, why would
Do
you?
some pretty dumb things.
Exactly. That
These
was
two
pretty
could have
dumb.
used a simple heads up.
Not even pretty, really. Like, why? Last vid.
Get a load of this ugly mug. His name is Carmine. He's a wise guy who took a fall for the Don, so he's been serving a 2-year sentence for assault and battery.
We find that you were sufficiently rehabilitated to go out on a work release program.
Carmine had convinced everyone he was ready to clean up his act. So the Don called in a favor and got Carmine a job, cleaning up the streets. But Carmine had no intention of getting his hands dirty.
Hey, this is how it's gonna be. You're gonna drive the truck, you're gonna take out the trash, and me, I'm gonna supervise.
Yeah, right. When the probation officer go out to check on the defendant, and if the defendant is not doing his job, then he can get violated and be returned back to court. They can get themselves right back into square one, which means prison.
That's tough.
Carmine did a lot of supervising. But he was quick to sing a different tune around his probation officer.
Things have been great for the last 2 weeks. Let me show you what I've been doing.
As he was showing off how hard he worked, Carmine's co-worker was talking. Carmine might have been a wise guy, but he wasn't too smart.
Perhaps if he had actually done some of the hard labor, Carmine would have known how to block the dumpster's wheels.
He's about to get smushed. We already know.
Hey, bada bing, bada boom.
Yo!
This dumpster weighed 500 pounds. It had 300 pounds of garbage inside it. It was traveling at over 15 miles per hour. This is more than 12,000 units of force. When the sharp section of the dumpster hit this man's midriff, it caused the gut to rupture and all the contents to just get extruded out. And he effectively exploded to death.
Carmine made parole and went back to his bad behavior. He had no intention of taking out the trash, so the trash took him out.
I honestly was gonna say, like, I was about to ask, like, how is that even possible for the garbage thing to like really like crush him so much that his like his intestines and stuff came out? But like, I think from that doctor explaining it and then seeing it like that, the sharp part, like it hitting his stomach and like crushing, and then the garbage, the garbage thing itself weighs 1 pound, plus all the trash inside it weighs adds on a bunch of extra pounds. So I guess it makes sense. I don't know, never seen this really happen in real life. Like I said, I never seen any of these things happen in real life, so it's really like that's why I asked, like, is these scenarios like a real thing that has actually happened to people, and these are just like actors acting them out, or this is just made up things and was just bored at this time when this show came out and decided to make these things, you know? Like, I don't know, because I never seen these type of things before. I never seen nobody get their tongues caught in a piercing and they had this both chopped off and flown in the air and then it's done for, or garbage dumpster crushes them and their intestines fall out. You know, I never seen these things before, but hey, who knows? We don't know. Because you know why we don't know? Because we never seen it and we not experiencing it, because we're not doing dumb things like this. You feel me? But other than that, I hope y'all like this. I hope y'all are ready for this grind. I'm back. Like I said, I gotta smash up pass about to come, so that's about to get spicy. I got some spicy things coming. It's about to get interesting. We about to get interesting with it. Like I said, follow me on Instagram. I have 2 Instagrams, so follow me on Instagram at Rene Stay Focused, and follow me on Instagram at teatimew. Now my teatimew is for like when I do like my videos or like my music videos, interviews and stuff like that. So maybe like when I do my YouTube vids, I'll also put that on there. Make sure you follow me on TikTok. Like, let me know like if I should do like TikTok content. I don't know like what I would do, but I would do it just to do it, you know, just to get into it for the fun of it. And then yeah, that's about it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you follow. Make sure you tell a friend about my channel. If you're in the New York area and like I said, you need your music videos done, hit me up on Tea Time with Rene. And we could do that. I set that up. Prices is good prices, and we do that. And then the last thing I had to say is, if you are from New York, make sure you comment New York. Just put NYC. And if you're not from New York, let me know where you're from. And if you're a YouTuber or anything, hit me up. Let's collab. Let's do whatever. I'm, you know, for the fun of it. And even if you're from another state, like, let me know. Like, I'll come to you, you come to me, like, and we just, you know, we get with it. Like, yeah, I don't want to keep talking, like, because I do this all the time with my vids. I talk so much at the end, but I do want to say, if y'all don't know what Influencer City is, y'all need to go watch Influencer City. It's with a whole bunch of YouTubers and TikTokers. They come together and it's like it's like a show that they have created, and it's so cool. It's so interesting. Like, it is juicy, it's spicy. I want to be on Influencer City. Like, that's how good it is. I done found out about YouTubers and TikTokers that I never heard of before, and now I'm following them because their content is so fire. Like, they're funny and hilarious, and I'm, you know, they evolve. Like, so get into watching that, seriously. But like I said, yeah, that's the end of this. Yeah, enjoy.
Baby girl, you are so pretty, pretty.